Hi everybody, it is me, Bonkai922, doing something new, or something I should say I haven't done in a while, that a lot of people don't do. Discussion video, but a little different. I'm pretty sure most people know, um, this, but others don't. This was when, I was doing Titans of Darkness and stuff, and we were doing other stuff and, um, reviewing stuff. I, for that channel, did a review. I read this show, read this manga, and did a review on it on that channel. A manga called Devilman. Now, this discussion was brought about, because I was in the mood, I guess, surprisingly. And I think I saw a video of Sage, Banana Sage. He did a review on Devilman, the anime. Now, here's the discussion on this. Devilman's an old show, an old manga. It came out in the 70s. They came out with. Oh, by the way, if anybody wants to know the whole story of Devilman, go check out Anime Hero. He knows everything. Everything. From what I understand, there's the manga, came out in the 70s. In Shonen Jump Weekly, no less. And to that, I go like this. I make that face. Why? Well, kind of graphic. Kind of bloody, kind of gory, kind of, I don't know, fucked up. For it to be in Shonen Jump Weekly. Damn. But there's the manga. But then there's these other adaptations of it. You have the anime adaptations. You have really just two. There's the original series, which came out in the 70s, which is a lot lighthearted, versus the OVAs. Because they changed a few things in the original series, from what I understand. And of course, there's the OVAs. Devilman Birth, or Rebirth, I should say, and Devilman Demon Bird. And in Devilman Demon Bird, he fights a few demons. I believe he fights like 3 of them. And then, Rebirth, it's just him becoming Devilman. Then there's the third one. The real fucked up one. The one that, you might want to put on some protection when you're watching it, like diapers or something, called Amon, the Apocalypse of Devilman. Now, and there's also a manga currently. Why I'm talking about this is because of this discussion. It's because of what I'm going to bring up in this discussion. And that's this. Could Devilman be considered to be, or should I say, could be considered to have one of the most fucked up, depressing, and downright OMG endings in the history of manga? I say the history of manga, also history of shonen manga. I say this because, anyone who's read the manga, even if you haven't read the manga, Devilman, and you only watch the OVAs, that alone, you would say the same thing. And also, there's another point to mention. And this is a question I'm asking you guys. Could be considered that Devilman is more fucked up than Berserk? Kind of hard to put that label. That's a little extreme. That's a little too far extreme. Especially when you consider this is the Devilman Shonen and Berserk's same. But I mentioned this in the review when I did the Devilman manga review, that there are similarities between Akira and Ryo. Akira being the one who becomes Devilman, and Ryo, his friend who tells him about demons and everything. Compare those two to Guts and Griffith. There's a strong similarity between those two. And, for this discussion, I just wonder, really think about when you compare those two relationships between these two guys over here, these two guys over here. The Guts, yeah, what happened to him is fucked up. But he didn't lose Casca. Of course, what I'm mentioning is what happens to Akira in Devilman towards the end of the series. It is literally like it is quintessentially the most fucked up ending I have ever read of a manga, and that's why I say, could it be considered to have one of the most fucked up endings in manga? I'm not saying anime. I'm saying manga. I mean, prove me wrong. At least shonen. Give me that. Give me that. And if anyone who hasn't read Devilman, don't watch this video, because I'm about to spoil a ton of shit. I mean, really think about it. At the end of the manga Devilman, Akira, not only, and in the beginning of it, he lost his mother and father, and he lives with this other family, and this girl, Miki. And towards the end, the truth about devils and demons start to come out, and humans start acting weird, and essentially, his friend Miki, she dies. And her brother. Doesn't end there, though. Akira dies. He's dead at the end of the show. That's it. That's it. Done. Finitoed. Now, it's questionable what I said about Berserk. And Berserk's not even over yet, so I shouldn't really be comparing these two. But you wonder, like, is it really? Where do we rank Devilman? I personally, I rank it pretty high. To have an ending like that, not to mention, I believe the mangaka Nagai Go, he also did another manga called, I believe it's called Cutie Honey. He did that one, which is kind of funny when you think about it. But he also did other mangas here and there. But see, when you think about this show in particular, and the OVAs, and the manga, and just the ending of the OVA, the last OVA movie, at the end of the manga, you think to yourself, whoa, to have an ending like that. And I still can't believe what I was reading on what I found out. This was in Shonen Weekly. I believe Shonen Jump Weekly. I'm not sure. We'll have to just investigate that. Weekly. That means each chapter was coming out weekly. Shonen. This is shonen. At some point, I think to myself when I think about that, I stop. Because it boggles my mind. Oh, sure, I've read Akame and I've read Attack on Titan, but this was a series in the 70s where the main character lost his parents, lost the girl he loved, lost her family, everything was gone. And I'm not gonna tell you the twist of who's what happens, but and he dies. The main character. Sure, there are other shows that did that, but he lost everything. And that boggles my mind. But just ponder this for you people and discuss it in the comment section. Is Devilman in shonen and manga itself the most depressing, fucked up ending of all time? I mean, essentially, you could make a case. Asayama, this is probably what he would have done. Excuse me. If he had gone, if he didn't listen to, he would have done this. And I would have been like, what? It's an interesting discussion. And I just bring it up because, you know, it's just so weird to have a manga like that. And everything goes wrong so fucking fast. And it just turns into shit. The main character's life just completely turns into shit. And you know what's another thing that doesn't help? When I first read Devilman, the artwork, the first thing that came to mind, like Speed Racer or any other manga that was, but it's in the 70s, so that art style was prominent during that time. But is it really that? Could it be considered that? To have the most depressing, fucked up ending in manga and shonen history. Tell me what you guys think in the comment section below. I really want to hear what you guys think. People who've read it, who've read Devilman, and who also read other series. Like someone who's read Devilman and's read Berserk and any other shonen or seinen. I've read a plenty of tragedies. Not complete, but plenty. And the thing is, after reading Devilman, I've never read a manga that does that. You kill the love interest, you kill the people who are close to the protagonist, you kill them all. I'm not gonna tell you who caused this, but that's for another time. And he ends up dying in the end. It was a trip. That's all I can say. But on the side note, final closing, I believe Devilman should be considered that. Like, essentially, what Devilman is, it's the Mist of manga. Anybody who doesn't know, Mist is a Stephen King book, and supposedly at the end of the book, everybody dies. Yeah, like, I believe that. I believe it's just, there's no happy ending. To have a manga like that? A shonen like that? Blows my mind. This should be uploaded tomorrow, along with the One Piece chapter review. I did Bleach, and I uploaded Parasite. You guys go check that out. But think about this. Think about this discussion. I want to know you guys' opinion on this. Is it considered? Is it considered? Is Devilman considered one of the most fucked up shonen mangas of all time? Or manga in general of all time? Because I think it is. And for a series that was made in the 70s, no less. Can you imagine? Just the last thought on this discussion. What would have happened if this series came out during when Naruto, Bleach, and One Piece were prominent? Think about that. That's the last thing I want to mention about this. What would have happened? It blows my mind thinking about that. Because people will be reading Naruto, it starts off, Bleach, One Piece, and everybody's like, sure, manga comes out in a new series. Here comes Devilman. And they start reading it, and it ends. And it was like, holy shit! If it came out, and I wonder if it lasted longer than the run it did. And it kept up and continued in a good equal pace with Naruto, with One Piece, with Bleach. Give a run for their money. And you definitely can consider this dark shonen. That's all I got for you guys. This is on 16 minutes. Hope you enjoyed this. Tell me what you guys think in the comment section below. I want to know. This is on my mind. Devilman, man. Also, there's also one other thing that came out. Devilman live action. I heard it's bad. I might get it anyway for the fuck of it. And possibly do a review. Who knows? I'm Bonkai922. I'll see you guys later. Oh yeah, the Super Bowl Sunday. Sorry, Jerton, I had to do that. I'll see you guys later.